All right, guys, we're back here in Yakima, Washington. I ended up finding Kenny, and the reason this is super important is because I went to go look for Kenny not too long ago over there by the river in his spot, and his spot is completely burnt up. So I was worried about Kenny. I was like, what the heck happened to Kenny? You know what I mean?
More than burnt up, it burned it up.
And so Kenny, you told me that was your spot. You've been there forever.
Yep.
And I go back to see how you're doing, and the spot's burnt up completely, right?
Yeah.
What happened there?
I have no idea. I went and stayed at the mission for a week trying to get into the program and get things rolling for a prosthetic arm and stuff like that. But when I went back there, it was charcoal.
It was completely burnt up, right?
Yeah, even in my old campsite there, I mean, it was a lot.
The whole entire thing is burnt up.
Yeah, and it was, see what tells me someone did it, it was square. The line was square.
Yeah. So I was worried about you, man. I didn't know if something happened that you caught fire or something, you know?
I didn't know it burned down.
Burned down. Was somebody there with you right before you left, or?
Where? What?
Was anybody there at your campsite? Like,
not that I know.
Not that you know of, right? It was just you?
Well, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So, and by the way, right now, you just happen to be walking and I ran into you. This right here is some other homeless spot that we don't know of, right?
Yeah. I have no idea. I just came here to sit in the grass to get my backpacks, because I'm going to go to the dollar store.
So where are you heading right now?
Dollar store to get some food.
You're going to the dollar store? Huh?
$1.25, excuse me.
The Dollar Tree, the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
What have you been up to today? Have you been at the mission most of the day?
Yeah, I went down to neighborhood health. I'm going out, kind of staying on this side of town and get away from the mission for a little bit because it's just so crazy. But anyway, I'm on this side, so I'm going through neighborhood health. I went over there. I did an interview, took a shower, got some clothes.
And what is it that you had to do at neighborhood health, if you don't mind me asking?
Shower.
Oh, a shower.
Yeah.
A shower. Are you talking about the? Because I heard that there's this like a trailer where people go and they can take showers.
Yep.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, they stand up there and pee on you.
What's that?
They stand up there and pee on you. No.
I can't hear you, bro.
I said they stand up there and pee on you.
Oh.
I'm just joking. But yeah, it's good. It's a nice shower. I hadn't had a shower in 10 days.
When was the last time you socialized with somebody besides today?
My brother Cherokee, probably about every day.
Cherokee, huh?
Yeah.
I never see Cherokee, man.
He's back.
He's back, huh? Because he was in jail for a long time, right?
Well, yeah.
And then now I heard he's back. You're one of the ones telling me he's back. I want to interview him, but I can never find the guy.
Well, I'm kind of headed that way after I go.
You're heading that way too,
huh?
After
I go.
And Cherokee doesn't like to socialize that much either, right?
Yeah, he's my bad brother, and then Mikey's my dumb brother, and I'm the mellow brother.
Yeah. So are you going to be close to that spot that got burned down right now?
No.
Is that where you're going, close to it?
No.
Where are you going right now exactly?
I don't know. I'm to hell probably, but I'm kind of just walking around, and trying to make sense of it all, because that's twice now they've knocked me out. They burnt me out there on the river down there below, the pit where, by the river. And
I hear something by the river.
Well, they burnt my teepee down. I had a 2-man teepee.
Right. They burnt all that down.
Yeah, and I had to go serve a warrant for a couple of days, and when I came back, everything was burnt. So.
Well, I'm glad you weren't in there, because that was one of my concerns, was that you got burned down.
I'm throwing rocks at the neighbor because it's got my tarps and shit.
Wait, there's another person there?
No, he was on the other side of the dam because the beavers made a dam. So
you're talking about over there, the Mexican guys.
No, they've already long run us off. You can't be down there anymore.
Because there's some Mexican guys that live close to where your place was at.
There's a few people there. I know on this side of the bridge.
Hey man, you don't wear shirts that often, huh?
Not lately.
How are you doing it with the mosquitoes over there at the river?
They leave me alone.
What's that? They leave you alone? Because I went there and I was interviewing somebody down from where you're at, and oh my God, man, the mosquitoes were nonstop right there.
It's the smoke perfume over.
What's that?
It's the smoke perfume over. I call it Smoke One.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Mosquitoes don't like it.
So right now you're socializing more, which is good.
Well,
because the time I met you,
funny.
the time I met you, you hadn't talked to nobody in like a week.
Yeah.
But now you're talking a little bit, which is great.
Well, I went to the mission, yeah. And
what's that?
I was at the mission shit, and I said Jesus sucked.
Did you eat today?
Some Mike and Ike's and jelly beans and some box of dots.
I'm glad you ate something, right? I mean,
and
it's better.
Bar.
What's that?
And a power bar.
Power bar. And right now you're going to the Dollar Tree.
Yes.
You're gonna go get what do you plan to go get over there?
I'm thinking chili hot dogs and maybe some cheese and make chili dogs.
How do you cook food over there? at the river?
We lit a little fire. You don't have to make
You
a big
do a
fire.
little fire over there?
See the little branches like that over there?
Yeah,
You
little sticks, right?
Yeah, then you just put them flat and they'll burn and put the grill over it.
And are you staying with Cherokee right now, or are you staying by yourself?
I'm staying by myself. I stayed up underneath the bridge last night. That was kind of different. Felt like a tomb. Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones?
Hey, Indy.
Ah.
Anyway,
What message do you have for the youth about the struggle out here, not only on the streets, but on the river as well?
don't think you can handle it because you won't. It's scary once you get into it, and you'll hate yourself. You'll be miserable. I'm miserable. I'm unhappy. I'm getting ready to go to treatment. You know.
Getting ready to go to treatment? Is that what you said?
Yep. I told them Nurse Becky there neighborhood. I wanted
What are you going to go to treatment for?
meth abuse.
Meth? You've been doing meth lately?
Yeah, I've done it all day today.
Yeah, brother. Listen, I'm gonna give you my phone number because I want you to call me when you're getting your treatment.
You go to meetings?
What's that?
You go to meetings?
No, bro. I don't. I've never done any drugs.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, I want you to call me because I want to be able to go visit you and show that you're doing better. Okay?
Yeah, you probably can't visit me when I'm in
Okay.
there.
Well, afterwards, when you get out, I want you to hit me up
I'll
because
be
we
pretty
want to
strong
show.
then. Yeah.
What's that?
I said I'll be strong then. Because see, I hate it right now. I don't want to have to do it because I'm not in trouble with the law or anything. So fuck that. I don't want to quit drinking and drugging. You know, I'm 57. I'm retired, and I'm just kind of like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've
So
lived
you
my
don't
life.
want to get treatment?
I'd rather not because I'm not irresponsible. I'm not robbing banks or anything.
Yeah.
You know, trying to.
So then why are you going if you don't want to?
Because I want to get housing. That will open the door for them. They'll get me housing because it makes it better.
Housing, is that what you said?
Yeah, like that. They're relying there behind A&P mine and First and I.
Yeah, and
That's
that's one of the requirements, right? You got to get sober.
For me, yeah. Because when I first came in, I came in just for medical because I had an abscess on my arm and that's how I lost it. But I told them the truth of what I was doing out here, and when I was out here, what I was doing is I was doing drugs and doing it, you know, because I have to because I need that energy to.
Well, to
overcome
be
it.
honest with you, man, I'm glad that's one of the requirements. I know you don't want to, right?
I know.
But we want to see you doing better, man. You know what I mean? We want to see you doing better and improving in any way possible. And
One day at a time.
I hope you get your housing. And when
Well,
you do get
it
your
won't.
housing,
Better work for it.
call me. I want to be able to visit you to show that you're doing better.
What, you're
in
not gonna
case
give me a
your
down payment
family
for
or
my
friends.
house?
What's
You're
that?
not going to give me a down payment for my house? I'm going to get a house.
You're getting a house?
Maybe.
Oh,
Since
wow.
I amputated above my elbow, I'm due for more money. I'm going to get a lawyer.
Hey, how old were you, Kenny, when you lost your arm?
I paralyzed it when I was 16.
16.
Went
Car
underneath-
accident, right?
Yeah.
Was it an accident?
Yeah, I went underneath a dump truck on a motorcycle at 60 miles an hour.
That's right. You did talk about that.
And then I got an abscess and it was healing up for about a year. And it got MRSA in the elbow, and so they just amputated this last September 29th. So here I am, an old man on a learning curve.
Once again, Kenny, how do you do it to stay happy and positive out here in the streets?
I stay busy.
stay busy.
I know it's hard a little bit and people look down on it, but out here I stay busy and I'm moving around to survive and keep alive, and I exercise and
Right? You
sit in
stay
the house,
busy,
yeah.
you stay moving, right?
Instead of sitting in the house with dust and dirt and just, TV and it's comforting, but it's not so bad in the summertime.
Kenny, would you be okay with doing another video in the future?
I would.
And would you be okay with me posting this on my YouTube channel?
I would not mind.
Thank you, sir, for allowing me to do another update. I hope you do better the next time I see you.
No.
Thank you, Kenny.
Go in God's will.